Hello everyone and welcome back. Today is a very special video. With all of the FIFA 21 trailers are now released, I decided we would go in and, as Livewire304 actually commented, and I had to give a little bit away about my next video, we are going to go in and talk about all the new features and everything that's going to go on in FIFA 21. So first off, we're going to start off with this FUT co-op. We can actually do co-op Ultimate Team. That is going to be insane, and hopefully we'll get Mr. Livewire304 maybe doing a little bit of co-op in the future. I do intend on buying this game. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. They are saying it's going to be the most sociable FIFA ever, which I am very much a fan of because I am not a professional FIFA player, so that definitely plays to my stronghold. This thing though, FUT Event, this is actually kind of interesting. So two players get picked, as far as I can tell, and you're either Team Yao Felix or Team Haaland. Preferably, I'd probably go with Yao Felix, but anyway, I think every week or every month or something like that, things happen, and if you are on the winning team, you get prizes and all that, as much as I can understand. That's pretty cool. This is also actually pretty cool. The performance of the player in real life actually affects his card. So you'll see here that Alexander-Arnold takes an absolutely banging penalty, or sorry, not a penalty, a free kick, and his actually free kick accuracy goes up. Now that is absolutely insane. That is a big thumbs up from me about that. It's going to be absolutely insane. Which also means if your player gets injured, not really sure what happens there if he get decreased or anything, but I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like what Ultimate, or not, Career Mode has a little bit, that the ratings can fluctuate a little bit. I'm a big fan of that, honestly. I think it's really class. Yeah, big thumbs up. There's also then some core mode improvements like heading and all that. We'll get into that in a little bit later on. But definitely I think it's going to be absolutely insane. Everything looks a little bit more fresh. Everything just looks a little bit better. I'm a huge fan of everything that I'm seeing so far. I've already gone and watched all of the trailers. This though is absolutely banging. FUT Stadium, you can create your own stadium, taking obviously inspiration from all of the other teams across, or stadiums across the world. This thing looks manic, and you can basically just customize it all you want. It looks absolutely insane. You can get your tifos up on there, you can get some trophies and all that. I think that is absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to go in and create my own stadium. I don't know, we maybe do the Ferrari Stadium or something like that. Also then, we now have officially 100 icons in the game. I believe that Petr Cech is getting an icon card, along with a few other people. I'm again, more icons, obviously fantastic. They're not going to be the best cards in the game, let's be honest, but any more icons are welcome. Personally, I didn't actually hear too much about, or I don't actually know an awful lot about those cards and who they actually are, like who the players actually are, but you know what, nonetheless, I think it's still pretty cool. So we're now actually going to jump into the career mode thing. Now this looks so fresh. People were a little bit annoyed with FIFA 20 campaign mode, or career mode. I actually really liked it. I'll guess it was my first FIFA, so what do I know? This though is really good that you can actually jump in whenever you want. This is going to help me so much, because I just wanted to kind of learn career mode a little bit, and quite often I got like really bullshitted over in strategy and scores and all that, so it's absolutely fantastic now that this actually happens. Again, player development is another thing, but as you actually saw there, a player's mood and like their, just basically everything about them now, like they have done so much work, EA. In fairness to them, I don't really like to praise them too much, but they have done so much work in, like, look at this. You get like morale, sharpness, like all that. That is just insane, and also means that you can't just buy up all the players you want. Like you can't just buy Messi and Ronaldo and all them, and like have pretty much the dream team like Sané. You can have like Vinicius, Neymar, and Sané all at the same time. You can't do that anymore because they're just gonna want to leave. So that is absolutely fantastic. It really does actually make you think a little bit now about who you want and who you are going to buy. Although, I mean, if you're in lower tier football, if you do like maybe Salford City career mode, you won't be worrying about that too much. New transfer options like buyback a buyback release clause is in the game. Personally, I'm a very simple man. I like to buy players. I don't really like to loan them out too much. But I guess for people who really do want to be interactive and all that, that's going to be pretty cool. Boss man Chelsea there with his flat cap though, looking absolutely insane. Enhanced opposition AI as well. That is something that's probably going to screw me over quite a lot. So we might need to do a little bit of work on my skills. But you know what? Anything's better for the game. Anything's better for the game. Probably going to make me want to rage mode a little bit more, but at least the AI, you can't put 14-0 on them or something like that. I mean, everything just looks a little bit fresher, honestly. Yeah, I actually really like what's going on here. Gameplay features now, all that kind of stuff. Just out of my own personal opinion, I bought FIFA 20 because mainly my friends who had the game really liked it, really enjoyed it, and I went, you know what, it's lockdown, what the hell, I'll go and get it. And I actually really enjoyed it. I still play a little bit of FIFA. I do mainly career mode now because I've kind of gone off of Ultimate Team. But I mean, okay, I'm not a big enough FIFA fan that I would pre-order the game, spend 100 quid in the game. I wouldn't do that. Okay, I've done a few rewards for FIFA 21. I suppose maybe I'll get it around October or something like that, maybe, so I can get the rewards. I think you have to claim them by like November. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna get it for Christmas or anything, but even if I can find a little bit of a deal out there in the game, I don't really want to be going out and spending crazy amount of money on this. But I mean, even so, it still looks an amazing game. So nonetheless, we'll be getting another thing. Actually, is creative run. So you can actually go now and play as another player or another as another like AI, and actually do some creative runs, as you can see here, which I actually think is really really class. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, there's so much really really cool stuff in this FIFA. Like it's just absolutely incredible. Another thing actually then is positional awareness. So kind of like before with the free kick, in real life will affect how your players actually are in terms of stats in the game as well. So I think it's really really cool. I guess for some people it might not work as better like for some teams, but nonetheless I actually think going to be really class. They've also gone in and like changed the ball collision system as well, which is coming up just next. It's just little things that we all were a little bit annoyed at in FIFA 20, and now like we can. It's just a little bit better. I think that's genuinely. It's just small refinements in each area. The only thing that I have heard is that people aren't happy with pro clubs. It's been very quiet on that front. To my knowledge, not many people do pro clubs anymore. They're mainly Ultimate Team, career mode. That's not to say that it isn't done at all, but that's the only thing that hasn't actually been better or made any improvements on. But you know what? You can't really be too annoyed. Yeah, so I think that is where we're gonna wrap it up, guys. I've just been going through, giving them thoughts. But yeah, let me know what you think about FIFA 21 so far. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit different. The soundtrack has been leaked a little bit because of betas and all that. This will change a little bit, obviously, not the final thing. But anyway, that's where we're going to leave this, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, subscribe for more. Like the video, it won't hurt you or cost anything. And yeah, we will be back. So thank you so much for watching. We will see you later. Goodbye.